remembers. We know no king, but the king in the north whose name is Stark.
The king in the north! The king in the north!
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sis Reacts. I'm Tamaj, and today I'm here with Game of Thrones, Season 8, Episode 1, Winterfell. Final season, y'all. I'm on the final 6. So this is it. This is for all the fucking money. This is all my investment. I know it's not the greatest, piece of art that this show has given us, according to you guys. But I'm still, excited. You guys said that about Season 7. And for the most part, I liked it. It did have some issues, but I liked it. Some people don't like 6, and that's my favorite season. We all got different opinions, so I may end up liking how it ends. I may hate it along with some of y'all. I may feel conflicted about it. Rainey is not interested at all. Anyway. Oh, yeah, she just ran downstairs. Okay. Rainey said, fuck that shit, I'm out. All right, well, that's how she feels about Game of Thrones Season 8. But yeah, so before we get into it, I was sent this Game of Thrones fun prop bet game by Girl Net, I believe, Nettles. So thank you for that. She sent me this a while ago and said not to open until after I finished Season 7. And I did luckily stroll upon it again the other day. So I was like, okay, yeah, let me do this since I finished Season 7. So pretty much the instructions are predict if each character will be dead or alive at the end of the Game of Thrones Season 8 series. Get 1 point for each correct answer. If you predict that character dies, you have the kicker option to predict if they become a White Walker. See, I wouldn't even think about it. Nothing like that. Lord Jesus, heaven have mercy. Potentially becoming a white and getting some of it's blurred out. Gain 1 extra point to become a White Walker, but lose 1 point if you predict them becoming a White Walker incorrectly. Correctly answer bonus questions for more points. Okay. So let's fill this out real quick. Let's see what my predictions are for the final season. I have not went through this, so hopefully I can get this right so you guys can see it on my screen. If not, oops. Okay, let's hope this is working. Start off, Jon Snow. Alive. Ain't nothing happening to Jon Snow, baby. Like, what is this? Alive. Yeah, even if Jon were to die, the Red Woman already said, if the Lord of Light wills it, you coming back. And we already killed him once. We ain't doing none of that again. Sansa, earlier in the series, my prediction was that she would die. I think I'm going to stick with that because it's the final season. It's going to give and it's going to take. And I'm sure part of why you guys don't like it is because they do some ballsy shit. And Sansa just really rise the ranks as Lady of Winterfell. So I think Sansa, you might bite the dust. I'm gonna do that. I don't think she'll become a White Walker because I doubt she'll be in that fight. But I think she'll be a victim of Cersei's sneak attack, which I definitely know is imminent. She's going to attack while they're fucking attacking the Night King and his White Walkers. Bran, well, he can see everything, so it'd be foolish for him to die unless he had to die for a specific purpose, like Hodor. But we haven't seen anything that would indicate that, so I'm gonna say Brandon Stark will live. I don't know why the fonts just are the sizes of this are different now, but Cersei Lannister, dead. She's like extra dead. It won't let me put all these check marks, but she's like super dead. Yeah, she doesn't get to live. Jaime. Now, Jaime might die. He's definitely going to die, and they're going to deliver his body to Cersei. But I think he may actually become a White Walker. He has a Valyrian sword, so he's going to be up there in the fighting along with Brienne, Samwell Tarly, Jon Snow, and whoever else has Dragonglass and but the Valyrian seal is what we need to kill the goddamn Night King. And I feel like Jaime definitely could be the one that want to try to take the Night King out first and get his ass fucked up, and then we got to fight a turn Jaime Lannister. That'd be pretty cool, and then deliver him to Cersei so she can bury him. So yeah, he's dead and he's gonna become a White Walker. Tyrion Lannister, he gotta survive. He's in my top 5. My top 5 have to survive. Daenerys, she got to sit on Iron Throne at the end. What the fuck was I watching for if Daenerys don't make it to the end? Alive. Yara. So we are on a mission to rescue Yara. Ooh, that's going to be hard. Ooh, it's going to be hard. They ain't going to give us a happy ending. Like, not for everybody. So, is Theon gonna... You know, since they're... I'm trying to be just this optimism. Theon has... He only got like 10 people. I'm struggling here. Yara, I really enjoy her character. I don't think she's going to make it. I don't think she's going to make it. No, you know what? I do think she's going to make it. I think Theon's not going to make it. He's going to die saving her, and I think he's going to be happy with that ending. You know, dying for something. Because he did risk his ass to save Sansa finally, and he felt good about that decision. Now he's risking everything. He just got his ass beat to save his sister. I think he will save her and not be his last deed. Because Euron ain't going to go down without a fight. Melisandre, you know, I do think she's going to die, but not by the way we're thinking. I think once everything's done, I think she's going to feel like her mission with the Lord of Light is complete. And I think she's going to just want to wither away and, like, vanish off into the Lord of Light realm. So I'm going to say Melisandre's dead. But that's how I think she's going to go. Jorah Mormont. Ooh. He just cheated death. But I definitely could see him dying for Daenerys. He loves her so much. And I can see that being super emotional. Yeah, I'm going to go with him. Because he's noble. He'll, you know, he'll fight to the end. The Mountain, he got to fucking die. I think either the Hound, that's why he came back, or Drogon. One of the two, because that motherfucker's too goddamn big. It would literally take the entire cast to jump this motherfucker. Like, yeah, he got to go. The Hound, I don't think he's going to die since they already killed him and brought him back. He has to kill his brother. Samuel Tarly. I thought he was going to die way sooner than this. And the fact that he's lived, prospered, lived a great life, has a baby and stuff with Gilly. He good. Would Jorah become a White Walker? I feel like that would be interesting. Jaime can't be the only White Walker. No, I don't think so. Gilly gonna be alive. She got a whole baby. We ain't got time for that. Sam the child definitely is gonna live. Lord of Varys. Do I think? Yeah, Varys is smart and he be staying out the way. He be knowing. So I think Varys is good. Brienne of Tarth, top 5. She gotta make it. Why Riot? Davos. Yeah, Davos is bold too though. He ain't afraid to fight. He's not the greatest fighter, and he's not afraid to mention that, but he survived a lot. I'm gonna give him some credit. Bronn, I think Bronn's gonna die. He's been making some bad decisions. He's really siding with these Lannisters. Yeah. I actually could see him becoming a White Walker. I could see him dying in a long night. And that being emotional for Tyrion and, you know, Pod and all them. Podrick Payne, I could definitely see him dying and becoming a White Walker. Because he's not the greatest fighter. And that could hurt Brienne. Tormund, ooh, he damn near died in the last White Walker battle. He's a fucking tank. And he's currently under attack from the White Walkers. But we need him to lead the Free Folk. So I'm going to give him a check mark because we don't really know none of the other wildlings like that. Grey Worm, he got to live. He's one of the greatest Unsullied fighters. Gendry, he came back late in the game. He has some of Robert's blood. I could see him dying and becoming a White Walker. Beric Dondarrion, yeah, he did. Euron Greyjoy, dead. Gotta fucking die. They said I gotta add. They said there was 2 people on here. I gotta add Arya and somebody else. I don't know. I'm not good at writing on computers. She's gonna be a fucking live because why the fuck would we kill Arya? That don't even make no fucking sense. I forgot who the other person was. Let me look and see who I gotta add. Missandei. They're missing from the list. Missandei, we'll put you over here. All right, Missandei, a fucking live. I don't see what the point in killing her would be. Is Daenerys pregnant? Yeah, I think they're gonna spice it up. I think because Sansa didn't get pregnant from Ramsay, thankfully, thank fucking God. So I think Daenerys will get pregnant from Jon, especially because they put a lot of emphasis on who's gonna be the heir and if she can be pregnant or not. And I think this will be a pleasant surprise. I think it's going to be awkward again once they both find out that they're auntie and nephew. But the Targaryens practice incest, so maybe they'll look at it as it's just our ways. I don't fucking know. Plus, I think Daenerys herself would want to have a pure baby that could keep the dragon magic energy inside of her. So, yeah, I'm going to go with that. Who kills the Night King? Jon Snow. What the fuck have we been building him up for? Like, this is literally all he's wanted. I think Jon will kill the Night King. Who holds the Iron Throne in the end? Daenerys. What the fuck have I been watching for if it's not Daenerys? I know they threw in like the whole Jon is the actual heir, but Jon ain't never really wanted no shit like that. Yes, he steps up, I mean, when, you know, asked, but I don't think Jon is the type to want to take that from her, especially after she's worked so hard for years and built this army, and this is what she came for. He's king in the north. And plus, I think they would just co-rule. You know what I mean? Like, why would we fight for something, or why would I try to take something from you when we can just roll together? Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. So Dany's sitting on the throne. And I'm going to put Jon and Jon. They're going to roll together. He's king in the north already. He owns a big chunk of her land. I cannot spell or type. So these are my predictions, you guys, for the final season. So I will come back to this at the end and see how well or horrible I did. Let's jump into the reaction now. And if you're watching this, the series is already completed and we've started House of the Dragon YouTube. So join Patreon to see all of that madness. Oh, we're just gonna show the chunk of the wall missing. What is that? Is that last what? Where is this? Who? Why is the whole land? Okay, is it because it was winter, not because it's frozen over? I have a feeling it's gonna be a horrible first few episodes. We're gonna have to retreat and shit. We better not lose Winterfell. What is this? This is underneath where they keep their ancestors. Why are they showing us this? The lion and the... Why is there a headless person? I mean, this is beautiful. I like the new opening. Not the crossbow. We still going with that? It didn't work. This is pretty cool, I can't lie. Okay, the wolf, the stag, the dragon, the lion. Okay, cool. Who the fuck is this? Is he running from a White Walker? I bet he is. Is this a spy, a little bird? Because y'all know the spies ain't been spying like they used to. Is this the Unsullied? She sees a little bit of herself in that boy. Love to see Arya was the first main character on my screen for the season. Oh, not you climbing. It's giving Bran. Hopefully nobody pushes you. Yeah, it's a whole lot of them. I hope we brought some food, because this is a lot of people to feed. I can't even imagine being the one that prepares meals. I would be so fucking stressed. The king and queen. Y'all, I need a spinoff. I need to see their era roll. Oh, yeah? He done got him a new boo. You didn't see her. How far he's risen since you last seen him. Left as a bastard of Winterfell and, you know, a Night's Watch member, and now he's fucking next to the queen with an army and dragons. Your old buddy, Mr. Burntface. Oh, your friend, Gendry. Yeah, you met a lot of people in your adventures. Memory lane right here.
You should consider yourself lucky. At least your balls are up trees off.
You take great offense at dwarf jokes, but love telling eunuch jokes. Why is
right?
that?
Because I have balls. And you don't.
Why y'all looking at her like that? Y'all like black folk?
I warned you. Northerners don't much trust outsiders.
Yeah? Ah! She's like, they don't need to trust me. They can see my dragons. Fuck with my mama if you want to. The Arya was loving it. Arya like, yeah, I need me one of them. Arya loves powerful women. Look at Sansa. Like, holy shit. Man, she don't look too thrilled. Bran's the first one he sees.
Look at you. You're a man.
Almost.
You're a man. You're gonna be like, where's Arya?
Where's Arya?
Lurking somewhere.
Oh, look at little Lady Mormont back there.
Queen Daenerys of House Targaryen. My sister, Sansa Stark, the Lady of Winterfell.
Thank you for inviting us into your home, Lady Stark. The North is as beautiful as your brother claimed. As are you.
Oh. Sansa?
Winterfell is yours, Your Grace.
And look, she feel threatened.
The Night King has your dragon. He's one of them now. The wall has fallen. The dead march south.
Oh, just spill all the tea. All right. Yeah, let's get straight to it. We don't have tons of time to enjoy this.
As soon as we heard about the wall, I called all our banners to retreat to Winterfell. Lord Umber, I can expect your
Forgot
people
he's so
to arrive.
tiny.
We need more horses and wagons, if it please, my lady. And my lord. And my queen. Sorry.
There you go.
You'll have as many as we can spare. Hurry back to Last Hearth and bring your people here.
We need to send ravens to the Night's Watch as well. There's no sense in manning the castles anymore. We make our stand here.
At once, Your Grace.
Your Grace, you left Winterfell a king and came back and... I'm not sure what you are now. A lord? Nothing at all?
It's not important.
Not important. We named you King in the North.
Specifically, she did. I mean, why can't he be king? Like, in the North. Like, I mean, yeah, he bent the knee, but...
You did, my lady. It was the honor of my life. I'll always be grateful for your faith. When I left Winterfell, I told you we need allies or we will die. I brought those allies home to fight alongside us.
Look,
I had a choice.
Sansa is not
Keep my crown
fucking with Daenerys. Wow.
or protect the North.
She
I
feels
chose
threatened
the North.
by her power. Sansa liked being in charge, and now Daenerys is here. She's like, I can't do it now. She's the queen.
If anyone survives the war to come, we'll have Jon Snow to thank.
He risked his life to show us the threat is real.
Thanks to his courage, we have brought with us the greatest army the world has ever seen. We have brought 2 full-grown dragons, and soon the Lannister army will ride north to join our cause.
You trying to fucking start a riot.
I know, our people haven't been friends in the past.
Look, did you see Lady Mormont? She said, bitch, did you say a lot
We
of
must
stuff?
fight together.
Roaches are invading the North? Yeah,
May
the
I
roaches
ask,
is coming.
how are we meant to feed the greatest army the world has ever
That
seen?
part.
While I ensured our stores would last through winter, I didn't account for Dothraki, Unsullied, and 2 full-grown dragons.
And Drogon will snatch up your babies. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Coal for breakfast. Get your lump of coal.
Hey, careful, lads. Read every last bit
Oh,
of
it's
it.
Dragonfly. Yeah, he's our
Leave the
blacksmith.
rest of the wagons.
A lot of moving parts here. Reunions.
My lady.
Talk to your husband.
My lady.
Even though I don't support it, but it happened. Your husband, your first husband, unfortunately. None of that shit really counts, but
The Lady of Winterfell. Has a nice ring to it.
hand of the
So
queen.
just hand of the queen, depending on the queen, I suppose.
Yeah, Sansa had always wanted to be queen.
Last time we
too.
spoke was at Joffrey's wedding. Miserable affair.
It had its moments. Apologies for leaving like that.
Yes, it was a bit hard to explain why my wife fled moments after the king's murder.
We both survived.
Barely.
Many underestimated you. Most of them are dead now.
She's a survivor, but let's see if she survives the season.
I'm sure you weren't thrilled to hear the Lannister army's marching north.
You have every right to be fearful of my sister. No one fears her more than I do, but I promise you'll be safe.
Cersei told you her army was coming north to fight for you.
She did.
She lied.
You believed her.
She has something to live for now. I believe she wants to survive.
I used to think you were the cleverest man alive.
I have to agree with her. Cersei's not coming. I think it's foolish to believe she is. Bran, can you see something? Can you see Cersei plotting? Can you tell us something? You're looking at Tyrion like you need to tell him something.
You used to be taller.
There she is.
How did you sneak up on me?
How did you survive a knife through the heart?
You heard that? Oh, these two have always been super close. Ain't gotta worry about no beef there. My two favorites. My top two.
You still have it?
Of course. She protected this thing with her life and she done stabbed up some folks.
Have you ever used it?
Hell to the yeah.
Once or twice.
She showed is sticking with the pointy end.
Valyrian steel.
Jealous?
Too heavy for me.
Where were you before? I could have used your help with Sansa.
She doesn't like your queen, does she?
Sansa thinks she's smarter than everyone.
She's the smartest person I've ever met.
But you're defending her. You.
I'm defending our family. So is she.
I'm her family too.
Don't forget that.
Y'all, you can only get stark moments like this in the first and last season. Like, listen, we were robbed this whole series of these relationships. So, like, this is it. The beginning and end is when I can get this.
I'm afraid I bring terrible news. The dead have broken through the wall.
She don't care. Look at her face. Good. She's ready to attack.
Good.
See? I hate her. Oh, she don't care. And they go, you're on. They about to fucking attack. This was... Letting our guards down and letting the Lannisters come through is the worst fucking decision. We're literally walking to the Red Wedding. Part 2. And I'm about to be pissed the fuck off. But maybe Sansa will come up with something, because Sansa don't trust her. So maybe Sansa will hold some forces back somewhere, or I don't know what Sansa's gonna do. But I'm counting. I'm gonna have to count on fucking Sansa to save us. Oh yeah, alright.
Why don't you just get it over with and kill me?
That's the only reason I think you're gonna
My
survive.
family. The last Greyjoys left in the world.
The last ones with balls, anyway.
If I kill you, who can I talk to? I got a crew full of mutes. It gets lonely at sea.
Are we in King's Landing? You picked the losing side.
Then I'll sail the Iron Fleet somewhere else.
But first, I'm gonna fuck the Queen.
If you think Cersei Lannister finna let you touch her, you're a fucking fool. She would never. She don't like nobody outside her family.
20,000 men, is it?
Yes, Your Grace. A few died in transit.
Who's that?
They cheated at dice. Or maybe I cheated. Someone cheated.
They weren't good fighters, you won't miss them.
Horses
2,000.
and elephants.
Elephants!
No elephants, Your Grace.
That's disappointing.
Fuck you think this
I was
is?
told the Golden Company had elephants.
Oh, she
They are
bought.
excellent beasts, Your Grace.
She bought
But
men from
not well
Ironbank,
suited
right?
to long sea voyages.
In any event, you are most welcome here in King's Landing, Captain Strickland.
We look forward to fighting on your behalf, Your Grace.
She had to get men from somewhere. This bitch tried to buy an elephant.
Am I most welcome here?
You are a true friend of the Crown and an honored guest.
Good. As a true friend and an honored guest.
You gonna ask to fuck her right here? Really? In front of everybody? You so disrespectful.
I was hoping we could talk in private.
After the war, that was our agreement.
Wars sometimes last years.
You want a whore, buy one. You want a queen,
Fight for it.
earn her.
How? I've given her justice.
An army?
And the Iron Fleet.
Yet she gives me no sign of affection. My heart is nearly broken.
You're insolent. I've executed men for less.
They were lesser men.
He right on your level with sickness. He can get right with you. But she knows she need him, but she will kill him later on. She is not sleeping with that man, y'all. I'm almost disgusted for her. Oh, I guess I'm wrong. She wanna win. She's trying to keep his allegiance.
The Queen's brothers made promises to you and broke them. Her Grace wants to rectify their mistake.
She once gave me a castle and a wife, then rectified me right out of it.
That was Sir Jaime's doing, not hers. When Queen Cersei wants something, she pays in advance and in gold. Several chests of it, in fact, waiting for you in a wagon just outside.
What does Cersei want?
So she wants to murder someone, but she can't send her soldiers. If it's a Dragon Queen she's after.
She has other plans for the Targaryen girl.
Like what?
Good luck with that.
Our Queen's brothers are unlikely to survive their northern adventures.
She wants him to kill
In
Jaime.
the event that they do, she has a keen sense of poetic justice.
That fucking family.
When the Citadel expelled me, I thought
You better not fucking kill nobody, Bron.
What will she do for the man who rids her of her treasonous brothers?
You love both of them. There's no way. He did say I'll be the only one to kill Jaime, but there's no way Bron loves money that much that he would destroy both his actual true friendships, his only true friendships, y'all. There ain't no way.
Those elephants.
She really talking about fucking elephants. And she out here plotting to murder everybody. This is crazy. We should have killed this lady and just fought the White Walkers. Like, we could have ended Cersei in 7. That would have made so much more sense to me.
Fat king.
And you really slept
You're
with
insulting
him?
my late husband.
Are you offended?
I think she appealed to his sickness. Cause y'all
Robert
both
had a
fucking
different
crazy.
call every night. He still didn't know his way around a woman's body.
And the king's there.
He's bold, just like
you
you,
enjoy risking
Cersei.
your neck, don't you?
Life is boring.
You're not boring. I'll give you that.
He right on your level, Cersei. And that's what she likes. She's gonna start probably liking him. Because he is bold like that. And
Do
like
I
her.
please the queen?
You might be the most arrogant man I've ever met. I like that.
I knew you did.
You
I
don't
knew
want
you
to be
did.
that.
I'm going to put a prince in your belly.
She already got something in there. Nice try, though. She ain't gonna dish out all her secrets. She wanna win so bad. Is this Theon? Oh shit, they snuck aboard. Shit, while Euron's distracted, this is perfect. Hurry the fuck up. It's all about how she feel because he ran. She probably gonna hit him. At least one good time. Yeah? Yeah? Knew that was coming. But we need to go. Okay. Alright. I'm glad it don't seem like she hate him. He did come back for you. We need y'all both, alive and well.
Defend the Iron Islands.
We got his big ship too. Did we take those ships?
Ships. We can take our home back.
Daenerys went north.
Daenerys will need somewhere to retreat if they can't hold the north. Somewhere the dead can't go.
They cleaned her up good too. Good. 'Cause I'm sure Euron didn't let her take a
My
fucking bath.
queen. I go where you command.
Everybody's a king and queen these days.
You want to go to Winterfell? To fight for the Starks? Go. What is dead may never die.
What is dead may never die.
I'm glad he was able to rescue her.
But kill the bastards anyway.
The Northmen are loyal to Jon Snow, not to her.
They need to co-rule.
The free folk don't know her. I've been up here a while, and I'm telling you, they're stubborn as goats. You want their loyalty? You have to earn it.
There's always been a king and a queen, though. I can't understand why they can't co-rule. I know the king generally takes charge, but we can change that up a bit. Even like I said, I said they should both have somewhat equal power.
The proposal is what I'm proposing. On the off chance that we survive the Night King, what if the Seven Kingdoms, for once in their whole shit history, were ruled by a just woman and an honourable man.
Yeah. Literally.
You make a handsome couple.
Literally is what I'm saying. Like, left them both.
Jon and Daenerys don't want to listen to lonely old men.
Not that old. Not as old as him.
Our queen respects the wisdom of age.
Of course she does. Respect is how the young keep us at a distance, so we don't remind them of an unpleasant truth.
What is that?
Nothing lasts.
Well, we got it for now, so.
Your sister doesn't like me.
She doesn't know you.
Northerners are
Makes you feel any
stubborn.
better. She didn't like me either when we were growing up.
She doesn't need to be my friend, but I am her queen. If she can't respect me,
Then what? I mean, what do we do? Like, that's a sister. Like, it's gonna take a minute.
Finisseur, chef.
I can't do it. Silvaf.
Is that what Drogon and
The dragons
Rhaegal
are
ate?
eating.
Oh. They're sad about their brother. They're grieving.
What's wrong with them?
They don't like the North.
You can ride Rhaegal. I think you can ride him. Because they can tell he's Targaryen. And why hasn't Bran told him?
Go on.
I knew he was gonna ride one. I knew it.
I don't know how to ride a dragon.
Nobody does until they ride a dragon.
What if he doesn't want me to?
Then I've enjoyed your company, Jon Snow.
I think he likes you. Yeah. I knew. They have to co-rule. This is perfect. A king and a queen riding on their fucking dragons. That's unstoppable, y'all.
Whatever you can.
He has the Norse loyalty and the free folk. She's gonna get everybody else's. Like, it's perfect. You better hold on fucking tight. Y'all, like, this is everything. Both of them fucking going to fight the Night King on top of dragons. He gonna be riding his fucking new dragon, Viserion. Pissing me off, but this is epic. Yeah. I be on there showing everybody. I be showing off. I'm like, look y'all, I'm on a dragon, motherfuckers. Y'all, we never get to have this much fun in Game of Thrones. This is rare. This is great. I'm gonna enjoy it while it lasts. Reunions, riding on dragons, love. This is what I've been waiting for. Woo! This is riding a roller coaster with no damn seatbelt. You be gripping a motherfucking handlebars, yeah? I'd be so damn scared. Cheeks clenched, toes clenched, like, I can only imagine.
You've completely ruined horses for me.
Yeah, it can't get much better than that.
We could stay 1,000 years. No one would find us.
We'd be pretty old.
They really do love each other.
It's cold up here for a southern girl.
Bran would find you though.
so keep your queen warm.
Y'all, it's so weird. I really hate that they're related. Boys want to protect their mama. Look. Yeah, we're gonna have to go behind that waterfall, man.
You're saying you're good. Is that it?
I'm just saying it's a tricky material to
You know who makes weapons for the wildlings? Cripples and cocksuckers. Which one are you?
Leave him be.
Yeah. Don't fuck with her best friend.
I heard you were here. You left me to die.
First I robbed you.
You was on her list.
You're a cold little bitch, aren't you? Guess that's why you're still alive.
That was as cordial as it was gonna get with them two.
That was a nice axe you made for him. You've gotten better.
Yeah, thanks. It's not a bad place to grow up if it wasn't so cold.
Stay close to that forge, then.
Oh, is that a command, Lady Stark?
Don't call me that.
As you wish, my lady.
Here's my wish. Can you make it?
What do you need something like this for?
Can you make it or not?
You already have a sword. It's Valyrian steel. I always knew you were just another rich girl.
You don't know any other rich girls.
She'll be back for her order. Arya likes to play it real cold.
Come in.
And hard with folks. She only kind of melted down over Jon. Couldn't help it.
Lord Glover wishes us good fortune, but he's staying in Deepwood Motte with his men.
House Glover will stand behind House Stark as we have for 1,000 years. Isn't that what he said?
I will stand behind Jon Snow, he said. The king in the north.
I told you we needed allies.
You didn't tell me you were going to abandon your crown.
I never wanted a crown. All I wanted was to protect the north. I brought 2 armies home with me, 2 dragons.
And a Targaryen queen.
Do you think we can beat the army of the dead without her? I fought them, Sansa, twice. You want to worry about who holds what title? I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. Without her, we don't stand a chance.
Jon ain't never cared about the politics. But the politics are important. So why you two are going to be a good team. Y'all got to use your strength.
Do you have any faith in me at all?
You know I do.
She'll be a good queen. For all of us. She's not her father.
No, she's much prettier. Did you bend the knee to save the North? Or because you love her?
But I mean, I don't think the North was ever in any danger. Well, unless she's talking about from the White Walkers. Both. It's so cool because normally we jump from storyline to storyline to storyline, but now we're all together to the Cersei story and then everybody else.
So you're the man?
So what, darling?
Which man am I, Your Grace?
The one who saved Ser Jorah when no one else could.
They could. They just wouldn't.
I'll have to make some changes in the Citadel when I take my throne. A great service merits a great reward.
Oh, it's my honour to serve you, Your Grace.
Well, there must be something I could give you.
If it's not too much trouble...
He did kill his family.
I could use a pardon.
For what crime?
I borrowed a few books from the Citadel. Also a sword.
From the Citadel?
From my family. It's been in House Tarly for generations, so it would have been mine anyway, eventually. But my father had other ideas.
Not Randall Tarly.
You know him?
I offered to let him retain his lands and titles if he bent the knee. He refused.
At least I'll be allowed home again, now that my brother's the Lord.
Who gonna tell him?
Your brother stood with your father.
You are the lord of your house, Samuel Tarly. He had to find out one way or another.
Thank you, Your Grace, for telling me. May I?
Of course.
I feel so bad for him. He don't go home. There's so many emotions I'm sure going through him. What you got to say?
What are you doing
I
out
ain't
there?
never seen him hurt like this.
Waiting for an old friend. It's time to tell Jon the truth.
You're his brother. Shouldn't you tell him?
I'm not his brother.
You're three-eyed
He
Raven.
trusts you more than anyone. Now's the time.
Head on. Oh, Sam. Have they seen each other?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm not supposed to be down here.
There you go. Great old big hug.
Were you hiding from me?
Of course not.
What are you doing in Winterfell? Or did you read every book in the Citadel already? What's wrong? Gilly? Is she alright?
She's good.
Little son?
Don't you know?
Know what?
Daenerys. She executed my father and brother. They were prisoners. She didn't tell you.
She didn't know that it meant anything to either of you.
I'm so sorry. We need to end this war. Would you have done it? You executed men who disobeyed me.
You've also spared men. Thousands of wildlings when they refused to kneel.
I wasn't a king.
But you were. You've always been.
I gave up my crown, son. I bent the knee. I'm not king in the north anymore.
I'm not talking about the king in the north. I'm talking about the king of the bloody Seven Kingdoms. Bran and I worked it out. I had a High Septon's diary. Bran had whatever Bran has.
What are you talking about?
Your mother was Lyanna Stark. And your father, your real father, was Rhaegar Targaryen. You've never been a bastard. You are Aegon Targaryen, true heir to the Iron Throne. I'm sorry. I know it's a lot to take in.
My father was the most honorable man I ever met. You said he lied to me all my life.
He did say he was going to tell you next time y'all saw each other, but...
Ned Stark, he promised your mother he'd always protect you. And he did. Robert would have murdered you if he knew. You're the true king. Aegon Targaryen, 6th of his name, protector of the realm, all of it.
He's like, I just slept with my fucking auntie. Ooh, this is such a big bombshell on him.
Daenerys is our queen.
She shouldn't be.
Look, I knew he was going to be pissed at her.
That's treason.
It's the truth.
But...
You gave up your crown to save your people. Would she do the same?
Jon, I can't see him really wanting that, though. Being ruler of the Seven, he doesn't even really want to rule the Night's Watch, nor did he really want to be king of the North. He always wants to save people. That's what he wants to do. I don't know. It's really messy right now, so we'll see what happens. But I can't see that being something he really wants, though. Now he's in love with her, too. I mean, maybe his feelings may die now that he knows that's his auntie. I don't know what's going to happen. These... Tormund, please don't die. I don't think he was on my list. I gotta look at it again. Tormund, I put you was gonna live. Don't die in the first one. Y'all know I can't see shit. Not with the lights on. I can't see shit, y'all. So apologies if I missed something. I can barely see their faces. Like, I only can make out Tormund's face slightly. I can't see who's walking. That's Beric.
Stay back, he's got blue eyes!
I've always had blue eyes!
Okay, that's Ed. Survivors of the Night's Watch.
Did you find anyone?
The Umber boy.
It's a message from the Night King.
His arm is between us and Winterfell. We're on foot.
We rode down from Castle Black. We can double up on the horses.
If the horses last, we'll get there before the den.
Oh, he opened his eyes! Tormund, watch out! Now you gonna freeze? What the fuck? Yeah. So Sansa sent, damn, he's already close to fucking Winterfell. Sansa sent, him to go get his family. Why did it freeze right here when some crazy shit's happening? Is that Bronn in the cloak? Or is it Jaime? And that's the thing, there's so many people. It's gonna be so easy to sneak around in here. I hope it's Jaime so he can tell them that Cersei's plotting. So they can be prepared. I mean, I think Sansa will be prepared, but they need to be told. Yeah, I knew it would be Jaime. Jaime and Bronn. Somebody walking their goat. Is it gonna be Brienne of Tarth? Oh, that's Bran. Was he waiting for him too? Oh yeah, you pushed him, motherfucker. Even though that ain't Bran no more. Yeah, reunions. But Jaime's scared as hell. He lucky that ain't Bran. Lucky. Alright, well that was the season premiere of season 8. Really good episode. Really fucking good episode. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Of course, I hate that Sam doesn't like Daenerys anymore because, well, I guess that was his first time meeting her, but yeah, he don't like her now because she executed his dad and brother, which is fair. I mean, even if you don't like your father, you probably still have some love for him. And I think he was really, really hurt for his brother because after that, he was like, well, at least my brother's in charge. You know, he was trying to look on the bright side, and he's like, you took my brother. Oh, he did love his brother. So that was a hurt piece, and I know Daenerys felt bad. She hated to have to say that, but she's honest. She's honest. He was gonna find out one way or the other, and it would be dishonorable to not tell him yourself. When you had the chance. So, I hate to see him hurt like that, and now he's gonna be really backing Jon and pushing Jon to take this throne, which Jon does not want. I mean, at least I don't think he does. Maybe. I don't know, maybe he'll be bitter by the fact that he's been treated as a bastard his whole life and he was truly the heir. I don't know if that's going to change the way he thinks now. I mean, if so, I feel like it's really just something the writers want. I don't know that Jon, everything I've seen from Jon doesn't point that he would want the throne. Like, other than Sansa, none of the Starks really cared about that. Like, Jon lived a life and, he was a bastard. No, he would have never necessarily, under the old rules that their parents were following, would he have claimed any type of land or anything or titles. But it's like, he was still rich and, still above most of the other people here. And he didn't care about none of that. He still said, yeah, I'm just going to go to the Night Watch and be an honorable man. And that's just who he is. But maybe he'll feel like he doesn't need to live up to Ned's standards because that's not his dad. Rhaegar is. Maybe, like I said, it could change the way he thinks. I don't know. We just got to see more of him and what they say about him, or not what they say about him, but what I guess he says to Daenerys and what he says to, I don't know, his family. I don't know. Because there was a whole lot of talk to him about, we're family, Sansa's your family, yeah, I'm your family, there was a whole lot of that going on, and then he's falling in love with Daenerys, riding on dragons with her, they talk about hiding away in the waterfall, like, that just flipped his whole fucking world upside down, because everything he knows is a lie now. It was an illusion, it was never real, and that he's supposed to be this true heir, but, like, now we got Aegon's kid, we got, two people who want to claim the throne. Daenerys, who's fought for it, bled for it, been tortured, and, has literally spent years trying to get this. And she does have a claim because of her name. She was known to be one of the last Targaryens, after Maester Aemon died. And now Jon, he was right here, and he's technically, by the hierarchy line, higher than her because he's a son. So I don't know. Like, I still think they would be great co-rulers, whether they were in a relationship or not. They both go against the grain. They both go against what's wrong in this world. They make hard decisions. Yes, they kill people when they feel it's necessary. They have a lot in common. They're both great leaders. They both made sacrifices and hard choices. They both lost. I hope the show's not trying to write them to where it's going to pit them against each other. I feel like that would be very stupid, especially after all the character development we built. I don't know. But Jon's major focus is the White Walkers. They're coming. They're already in between the Wall and Winterfell. The Umber dude never made it back, unfortunately. And I don't think Winterfell is really prepared or really, like, thinking that they're as close as they are, so this is going to be interesting. The Long Night is approaching. It's in one of these fucking 5 last episodes. Other than that, though, I mean, I really did like the episode. I loved all the reunions, of course. Arya, seeing the Hound and Gendry again, and especially in the beginning, seeing them all go by. We just saw Jaime and Three-Eyed Raven, aka Bran, saw each other. I hope, like I said, I hope Jaime can alert them that what Cersei's doing. Because Cersei must be stopped and there must be plans in place. We can't just let her walk up on us and pull a fucking Red Wedding Part 2. We cannot let her come up in here and slaughter us while we're trying to fight a whole nother enemy. Like, this is the only place she has, so why wouldn't she take it? And I love that Sansa called about, I thought you were the most cleverest man. Like, but for some reason, he has this blind side for Cersei and seeing the good in her. Fuck her. She deserved the treatment your dad got. If he couldn't change or be better after everything you said to him and after everybody said to him, she's the worst of y'all. She was literally the worst Lannister. Like, she's truly evil. She don't care about, none of that. Like, I think for her, it's either she rules the world or the fucking dead do. Like, something that's non-living. Like, she doesn't want any of y'all to be on the throne. Like, she really would rather let the world be taken over by fucking zombies before she lets any of y'all take the throne and kill her. Like, that's how fucking low she is. She does not care about nobody's life. Nobody. She does not care about the Seven Kingdoms or the people. She never has. So why we would think Cersei Lannister is going to help us is beyond me. But yeah, I really, 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 and this probably is going to bite me in the ass. There's nothing I can say that can change what's written or done. But I really think we should have just rode up to the Red Keep, burnt that bitch down, killed her, stayed somewhere else, while they rebuilt for Daenerys. We didn't have to kill all of King's Landing, just Cersei and everybody in the Red Keep, and take the throne. Like, we literally would have had, the South armies would have had to fight for us or be in open rebellion, and we would just kill them. But they would have been forced to fight. Most of them probably would have died in a long night, and we would have just had bigger numbers instead of relying on Cersei. Like, I think that's just the dumbest play ever. I really, really, really do. Like, we built up all this just to let Cersei slowly pick away at us. Like, no. But anyway, we got Yara back. She's on her way to retake the Iron Islands, so that may be a hurt piece for Cersei. Cersei and Euron are sleeping together. Cersei didn't quite reveal all her thoughts. He's trying to get her pregnant. She's already pregnant. Don't know how that's going to play out. Either way, I still think both of them are going to die in the next 5 episodes, so it really doesn't matter to me. We didn't get to see Brienne, did we? No, where's Brienne? Her screen time has, like, plummeted since she got the Stark girls back together. Well, she didn't really get Arya there. Arya got herself there, but I'm just saying, since she saved Sansa, her story just plummeted. And I love Gwendolyn, so I hope she gets some stuff to do before the series is over, because I really enjoyed her arc. She was a big part of the first few seasons, so kind of crazy that her screen time's plummeted. They didn't really have much for her to do. It's like they only ever have her talking, like Sansa always sends her away and she always ends up talking to Jaime somehow. And I'm sure we'll get a Jaime Brienne scene, but I want more than that. Like, Brienne can do some shit. She can talk. She's pretty good, character, so I hope they do more. We did get to see her talk to the Hound too. I didn't forget that. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I hope she has a large part to play in the last few. I don't know. I don't know what they can do next. I think the next episode is going to be more of us talking about all the reveals and everything, and then the White Walkers will probably attack at some point in the next episode. It has to be the next one, or it's going to be the next 2 episodes or 3 max. Like, because I don't even know if the plot can be resolved in 1 episode. You know what I mean? This is a big threat, so the fight may last several episodes. It may go from a battle. We may lose Winterfell and have to retreat somewhere. Like, it could go on for, at least it's going to have to go on at least maybe, well, it can't go on the whole fucking rest of the series. I think it'll probably last about 2 episodes. Things move a little faster than they do than before since everybody's in one place. So, which I kind of like, because we get to see everybody talking and stuff, and I think it's pretty fun. And you don't always know where everybody is, so it's pretty cool. We got thousands and thousands of people here, so it's crazy. I just hope we can get prepared for this fight. But I want to say that's all I have to say. There's probably so much to talk about, but there's a lot that happens in the episode. Hopefully Sansa comes around on Daenerys. I don't know. They're just creating a lot of drama right now, which makes me uneasy. But we'll see where it goes, you guys. So thank you guys for watching. And of course, I want to hear what you guys thought. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys for the next episode of Game of Thrones.
And now his watch has ended.